I'm a retiree, and I have been battling Parkinson's disease since I was diagnosed in 1995 with Parkinson.
I'm a 66-year-old widow, and I was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2002, but I was ill about 2 or 3 years before then, which is not unusual when you have Parkinson's before it's diagnosed.
I'm a retired land surveyor from State of New York Department of Environmental Conservation, and I've been here about 3 years now.
We began the Parkinson's telemedicine program approximately 2 years ago. I didn't know if there would be a doctor-patient relationship, if it could truly be established. I was overwhelmed after probably going through 2 visits to see that the rapport was there.
The overall concept makes you feel, I think, more relaxed than driving 200 or 300 miles in a car and then getting into a big city where you don't know your way around. I just can't imagine why anybody would want traditional medicine in an environment such as the telemedicine addresses.
I find with the telemedicine that it is so convenient to come here at the Presbyterian home, and it is so well done, and I'm very relaxed with it, and with Dr. Dorsey, and I feel that he gives me all the time that I need, where I did not find that with a traditional neurologist.
I have in the past traveled to Albany and to Rochester both, and with my as I get weaker with Parkinson's disease, it becomes more difficult for me to travel, and so it's much more convenient to do it via television than it is to travel all that distance in my present conditions.
When they don't have to wait, or travel, to a physician's office, like you and I, when we're in a car and we're traveling a 2-hour distance, when we get out of the car, we're stiff. With the Parkinson's individuals, they do have problems with freezing, and I think, in the telemedicine visit, the physicians are really getting a true picture of, what the Parkinson's individual is feeling and can treat the patients more appropriately.
We became educated through the Parkinson support group and later with the University of Rochester and their neurology department helping us. And so we are able to provide a specialized, skilled care for those Parkinson's people. We have people traveling 50 miles. That's ridiculous. They shouldn't have to travel 50 miles to come to a nursing home. Or they have outpatient services with specialized Parkinson's. They should be able to get it in their area. And their areas are bigger metropolitan areas than our own.
Hi, Mr. Moylan.
How are you?
So the million-dollar question
I knew you were going to ask that.
is, how did the Botox go?
I think it's working.
Okay. It's just been about 10 days or so.
Right.
Yeah,
right?
12 days, right.
And I began to get little hints of something happening right away, almost.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I could hold my head up better. I woke up in the middle of the night and I sat up and I put my head clear up and I could turn it all the way to the left and most of the way to the right. And it didn't hurt. This is the big thing.
Oh, good.
The pain is pretty much gone. I haven't had any of that severe pain. I'm a retired high school English teacher. I had to take a disability retirement when I was 41, I think, because I have Parkinson's disease. And that was 23 years ago when I was diagnosed. Parkinson's has no known cause, no cure, and they need to observe you, and they can do that pretty well by the telemed setup. Dr. Kevin Bigley who I see on my telemedicine visits. And when he saw me in January, he decided that perhaps one of the best things for me would be Botox injections in my neck, because I have so much problem holding my head up. I would hate to see it be stopped now. I think it's very valuable. So many people with Parkinson's don't get to a movement disorder specialist. I mean, it's just too difficult. For the most part, people with Parkinson's, there are a lot of people who get it at a younger age, but mostly it's older people you're talking about who are limited in their ability to travel to the big cities where the